Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a good Monday as we start off the week here. I hope everybody is just, enjoying their Monday and, it's starting off well. And mine's starting off great. Um, I'm having a pretty good week. I'm starting off a little cloudy here. We're getting some rain, and we had a roof leak, and now we're getting our ceiling fixed and stuff, and getting that stuff done and taken care of. But it's not bad. I have nothing to complain about. But I am going to talk about something today, and um, I'm going to present a challenge. And this was something I saw over the weekend. I saw a little quote from one of the folks I follow, and I follow them on Twitter and on Facebook, Positively Positive. And I love them because they always have really positive things to say, positive messages, positive blogs about stuff, to do for yourself and stuff. And hey, and to do for others sometimes. But this was really something about yourself. And it was talking about not fixing yourself, but just really improving on all those things you already liked about yourself. And I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to present a challenge to the folks out here that watch my YouTube channel and are on my blog, Married Girl in a Weird World. I'm going to present a challenge to you, a stop fixing yourself challenge. And I know that may be hard, particularly for women. And black women, because we're forever being told to fix ourselves, fix this, fix that, this is wrong with you, girl, that's wrong with you, you're not doing enough of this, you're doing too much of that, and all this stuff, and we're forever in a fixed mode. And I think for many people, fixing themselves has become an addiction. And I certainly believe in when things are, or that you don't feel are really bad and harming you, to try to rid yourself of those things. But sometimes that's just ridding yourself of a couple of people that would probably help and stuff. But to rid yourself of those things, I certainly believe in that. But this all the time sort of nitpicking fix thing has become sort of an epidemic. And I see it in a lot of blogs that are black women centric, that they're just becoming places that are really not even about advice more than they become about being bullies, and stuff. Talking about you, saying bad things about you, making you feel bad about yourself, making you feel inadequate and all this stuff, this constant sort of, well, this is wrong with you, that's wrong with you, and that's why you all don't have this, and that's why you don't have that, is because you need to fix yourself and stuff. And I'm going to put in a challenge, and I'm sure I've done it myself. I'm sure I'm probably guilty of the same thing of going in and telling people to fix themselves. But you know what, I'm really trying to do that less and trying to make this a more positive environment at Married Girl in the Real World. Now I'm going to keep it real. I always keep it real, but I'm trying to make it a more positive environment and empowering and uplifting for black women, instead of, kind of beating you all over the head, with stuff you already know. And things you already know about and stuff. I'd rather people have better self-esteem to know that some stuff isn't supposed to be allowed in my life. And you can come to those conclusions by yourself without any help from me. None of you are children that I know of looking at this. There maybe some teens, but most of you are adults. And as adult people, you already know, hey, what issues you got, what's going on, what's happening with you. I just was talking, I just had a reader do a comment not too long ago about this. We all kind of know what's not right about ourselves and stuff, and what we're trying to fix, but we need some more encouragement. And I'm going to make a big encouragement. This challenge is for you, and I know many of you are addicted to fixing yourself. I know you are. I know you're addicted to it, and you can't hardly stop. Every time somebody tells you to do something, you're running out trying to do it and make yourself over and contort yourself into something. Specifically for those women that are trying to date or interracially date. Every time somebody says something, or everybody says something to try something or to do something or to put on makeup or put on a dress or do your hair and stuff, you running out trying to do it and stuff. I want you to stop. And I'm making this a 30-day challenge of not fixing yourself, starting today. And today is June the 24th. And we're going to come in at July the 24th. And we're going to talk about this again. And I want to hear from you all. I'm going to put my email up here. And I want to hear from you all. If you can't do it 30 days, if you are so addicted to fixing yourself that you can't stop fixing yourself for 30 days, I want you to try to do it for a week and see how that goes. And to tell you the truth, sometimes we do stuff in small intervals and we like it so much we think, hey, I could do this for another week. What I want you to do instead of fixing yourself is to start to enhance, start to really work on not fixing, but really work on those parts of yourself that you like. And don't tell me, oh, there's nothing about yeah, we all have something to contribute to this world. We all have something to give. Okay, we all have something that is unique to us, that makes us who we are, the wonderful person that we are. And I want you to focus on those things. And I want you to start uplifting that in your life. I want you to concentrate on the stuff that's already good about you and making it even better. I don't want you to concentrate on the stuff that's not. Nobody's going to be perfect. There's no way any of us are ever going to be perfect. We're never going to do everything right. We're never going to make, everything happen the way that people are instructing us to or whatever. We can only do so much as people and stuff. So I say concentrate on the parts that you like about yourself. Concentrate on the good parts of you that you like about yourself, and stop worrying about all the parts that people keep telling you you're going to fix. You know what? Because tell you the truth, even if you fix them, they'll be there in the next 5 seconds. They'll be there saying, well, you fixed that, but you still have this problem and stuff. And then the next thing you know, you're running towards some other goal that somebody else has given you. What about your goal? What about what it is that you need for your life? Not to help them hawk a blog or hawk a book. This is your life. And so what I want is for improvements for your own life. I know it. We hear it from everybody. We hear it from men all the time, giving advice to women on dating about how they need to, well, girl, you need to do this, and you need to come in the bedroom looking like this, and you need to have your hair like this, and you need to be cooking, and, you need to be cleaning and making him feel good and, stroking his ego. And then then even worse is when some woman takes on that crap and she starts telling it to you, and stuff. And she starts telling you what you need to do to keep a man and catch a man, and stuff. I don't do keep, catch too much, and stuff. There's lots of places I can suggest you go to meet somebody, but I don't do keep, catch too much. I don't do that, I need for you to be more feminine. You're a woman. There you go. Bam. You're feminine enough, all that about wearing dresses and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, if you don't like dresses, don't wear them. All that about putting makeup on. If you don't like makeup, don't put it on. If that's not your thing, don't do it. And stuff. All this stuff. I don't fuss at people about losing weight and stuff. Most people already know they need to lose weight. Last thing I need to do is be fussing at you about it. It would do me better if I just gave you, some recipes that I had or whatever, or some tips that I might do, and stuff. But even that may not work for you. So I don't do that. I don't come in here to fuss at you like you're little kids. You're not little kids. You're grown women. And I want you to be the best grown possible woman you can be, which means that you need to be improving on all the stuff that you like about yourself. Why leave that stuff behind? That's the stuff. If you're really looking for somebody, that's the stuff that's going to attract him to you. Not all the rest of this self improvement crap that isn't even you, that you don't even feel comfortable with. Later for that crap. It's enough of that. I get enough bullying as women. We get enough bullying from men on what we need to do and on what we should do. Last thing I want to do is hear some bullying from other women. You know, about how you don't do this and you so this and you so that. You know, and stuff. Enough of that. I want you to take 30 days, and this is a Don't Fix Yourself challenge. That's what it is. It's a Don't Fix Yourself challenge. I want you to take 30 days and stop fixing yourself. And focus only on the things that are already great and good about you. Enhance those. Improve those. If you're a writer and you want to write more, go take a class. You know, if you're a photographer and you haven't taken pictures in a really good long time, go out and take some photos. You know, if you're a runner and you're thinking about, you're a runner and that's what you do that really well and all that stuff, go be in some kind of running challenge, some kind of 5K or 10K. I know there are a million of them going on now during the summertime. If you know how to cook, improve your cooking. If you cook and don't bake, hey, decide maybe I'll start baking. If you redo furniture, start doing that. Start picking up this stuff, if you have a lot of love and compassion in you, why don't you go out and volunteer and encourage someone else? Do the best parts of you. We're forever worrying about and, we're rubbing our hands and fingers about the worst parts and somebody noticing the worst parts of us. You know what? If you were focusing on the best parts of yourself, somebody would be noticing that. We wouldn't even be worrying about the worst parts of you. Because we all got bad parts. We all got parts of ourselves that we don't like. And if they're really presenting a challenge to you, then you may need some help. But if it's just this nitpicky stuff, and I know a bunch of it is, I know a bunch of you are nitpicking yourselves to death, overanalyzing everything everybody says to you, Somebody comes in and says something about you wearing the color brown. I know folks is going into deep hysterics about it. Oh my God, yeah, I knew that was in my color. Oh, I should, it's too much. We're just doing too much. Today on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, or if you're on Twitter, I'm doing the hashtag making lady demands. And I'm doing this hashtag because I'm tired of people making demands on women. Men and women both. I'm tired of y'all making demands on women. Nobody can let us be. Nobody's making a demand on men. Women they're barely, even with the hashtag, they can barely make a demand on men. And I know they're having demands made on them. We're so nervous. We think a man's going to leave, or he's going to get mad. Listen, ladies, don't believe the myth of the option. Men don't have as many options as a bunch of folks keep telling you they do. They don't. I know this myth keeps going out that men have all these options and you better be good, girl, because he's going to leave you. No, men don't have half the options they keep lying and telling you they got. And so we're doing all this stuff trying to keep them or keep them interested. Don't believe the myth of the options. What I'm doing today is with that hashtag, I'm making demands on men. The same demands men been making on women, I'm making them on men. And I'm putting in photos of examples of what they should be doing. So when I say he should dress real nice when he comes on a first date, I'm putting a picture of Henry Cavill in a suit saying, yeah, you should look like this. I'm making lady demands today, okay? And I might be doing this through the week, but today. And I'm having fun with it. And we're laughing and talking about stuff. Yeah, that just as women, we never get to say to men about stuff that we want from men. You know, men are always saying they want you to do this and be this, and you got to look this way, and your hair's got to be this way. You got to be able to cook it. You got to be a good mom, and you got to clean up the house. And you got to do this, and you got to have all this wonderful patience, and you got to perform, and jump through hoops of fire in the bedroom and all this sort of stuff. And we're never making any demands of men. And I want, if you're over there at Twitter, I want you over there using the hashtag making lady demands and demanding the things that you've heard men demanding from women. I want you demanding those from men. I want you talking about it. I want it on there. Because I hear women always complaining, men are always making demands. Well, here's your chance. Make some demands. I'm making demands. I'm making lady demands today. And this is just all part of the not fixing yourself 30-day challenge. Stop fixing yourself. Tell these men out here to fix themselves. Tell them to do some stuff. Tell them to jump through some hoops and fire. Improve on the best parts of you. Make those parts what you focus on during these 30 days or during the week if you're really super addicted to fixing yourself. Hey, I want you to try. And like I said, I'm going to put my email on this blog, and I want you to give me some stories. Let me tell me what it's been like. And after the 30 days is up, okay, I'm going to put a note to myself in my calendar on my phone that I'm going to do a follow-up to this, and I'm going to talk about your stories, and I'm going to talk about my stories, because I'm done. As of today, I'm done fixing Eugenia. I am just going to improve on all the really awesome stuff about myself because I'm so awesome. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to focus on that. And anybody who starts telling me to fix myself, I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to block them out. You need to get them out. I'm blocking you out. No, block, bam, you got to go. No. And I'm going to tell everybody else the best parts of them. I'm not going to suggest to anybody else for these 30 days that they fix themselves. Hey, after 30 days, you can go back doing whatever you were doing. But for these 30 days, I'm not going to tell myself, and I'm not going to tell any other woman. I'm not going to do any blogs about fixing yourself in those 30 days. So you guys hold me to that. If I slip up, hold me to it. Okay? And stuff. I want to be accountable for this because I want to make sure that I'm making women feel good about themselves, empowering themselves. It's enough of Step on Black Women Day, which is almost every day, and stuff. Enough of that. I'm coming with something new. We're going to stop fixing ourselves, and we're going to improve on the best parts of us, the parts of us that we love and we like, and that everybody else, is always telling us that we do great. Take those in and improve on those. So that's your 30-day challenge. I want you to I want you to get ready and get to it. Start writing a list. Do whatever you do to get yourself ready for stuff. And then come over to Twitter and use the hashtag making lady demands and start demanding some stuff from men that they've been demanding for women. It's time for them to make some improvements. I'm tired of people not talking to them and just talking to me. I'm not the only one that's trying to, I'm not the only one that's trying to be in a relationship, be a wife, or, you trying to be a girlfriend or whatever, or you trying to have somebody find interest. You're not the only one. Don't believe the myth of him having all these many options that you can't make demands. If you don't ask for nothing, you know what? You get exactly nothing. All right. So that's my 30-day challenge. I will talk to you all later. Bye, ladies.